Two other headlines tonight. In Colorado Springs, Police Chief Adrian Vasquez has been in the seat for a couple of months now, and one of his goals to improve the relationship between the community and the police department. Our Ashley Portillo sat down today with Chief Vasquez about how he plans to deal with this.
I've spearheaded a lot of our programs and initiatives for community engagement, and I'll continue to do that.
The Illumination Project aims at building stronger relationships between law enforcement and people of color. It involves monthly community conversations across the city. We go out into the community and meet with community members. Anybody is invited to come, and we have those hard conversations. Hard conversations like discussing crime, race, religion, and police relationships. And it could be anything from traffic to violent crime to how the police department is looking from a demographic perspective. The Illumination Project developed after a racially motivated shooting at a Charleston, South Carolina church in 2015. It killed 9 African Americans. Then in 2017, CSPD partnered with the Center for Creative Leadership to develop the program. Can we mimic this program as a trust-building effort in the community here in Colorado Springs and see how well it does? Now, several years later, Chief of Police Adrian Vasquez wants to expand and revamp the program, where the community has more say in what's discussed. It's ever-changing based on what's happening in our world and what the citizens want to hear and talk about. Chief Vasquez says last month's meeting focused in Southeast Springs and talking with community leaders there. Those are the folks that we really want to sit down and talk with, because they're going to have a real strong sense of what our citizens in those areas really want to know, really want their police department to do.
Ashley Portillo reporting for us tonight. Chief Vasquez, by the way, also mentioned his main priority, recruiting and retaining police officers. He says the department will still be short about 40 officers when the next recruiting class graduates the academy. He also wants to address the increase in crime rates across our city.